All right, this is the Georgetown 364 TS. We are selling it as is, and we're just trying to give everyone or whoever an inside view if they're really interested in it. So here's your controls for your awnings, your battery, your lights outside, and for the steps. There's also an inverter here to keep the refrigerator on while the chassis is off. But this is walking up into it. Here's your driver's seat. And other than having the driver's seat, it's usually a passenger seat right here. That's why we're selling it as is, and what the price we're selling it. We took it out to have extra storage in this space, and it just happens to be in a different state. So as far as getting a new one, you can do that. I've seen them about $600-700. We took that in consideration with the price, but you'll get these two propane tanks. There is a subwoofer and an amp that goes along with it. If you want to get that hooked up, you can. That will come with the unit. There's also this is a pretty well inclusive deal here. Nice motorhome. If you look at it, you have two fans up there at the top. You have extra compartment space up here. That's where all your video controls are. You have your cable system. You hook up there. That's right there for your antennas. You hook a direct TV satellite up to this if you want. There's some more storage space up here at the top. And here is another storage space. So plenty of storage space up top. You have your two speakers over here on either side. That subwoofer is not for those two speakers up here to the CD player. It is actually a subwoofer for this unit right on top of you. And this unit is hooked up Bluetooth. You can take phone calls, listen to the radio, and also has an optical cable in it that hooks to this TV that I installed. It's a smart Samsung TV, 32-inch. And you can listen to the TV on the speakers in the unit. I also upgraded the speakers in the unit to Pioneers instead of the regular ones that were in there, the big China-made ones that weren't name brand, but just to add a little bit better sound to this system. You have a vacuum cleaner, you have a Swiffer. We have the pads in here for it as well. We just use this conveniently to have the remote for the TV. You can sit it there or sit on top of here. But this is the front side of the motorhome. We installed this curtain set for when we were driving down the road or when we were parked and didn't have it all set up. We would put this across the front so people couldn't look in the back, look in from the front to the back. Try to get to match the curtains or the rugs as best as we could. Then you have your love seat here that lays out. The chairs, they don't recline, but it gives you an option to lay your feet out if you want. This also does turn into a sofa bed. We have a little bit of wear and tear here, and then also under there. And that's why we have this magnet over the top, or this cover over the top. We're well aware that we priced it to sell with those damages as well. We have a 2-year-old in here, so he liked to peel everything off of the couch. We have our dinette here. They all have seat belts, by the way. Underneath, tucked away in there, those come out. You can sit there and ride in this as we're driving down the road. This whole wall right here, this whole slide, as you know, comes in at least 3-4 foot. So it comes in quite a bit, almost to right where the driver's seat stops. So it opens up pretty big actually. So you have that. You have more food storage space up top. You got a pot that we never used. Just an extra basket that we no longer need. Some coffee, not sure why that's there, but we also have some vinyl gloves. But we're selling the unit as is, so whatever's in here you will be able to have. We just are not needing any of this anymore, and it's becoming a hassle trying to keep up with everything in 2 separate states. We put this mirror here. Of course, you can take it off however you would like. If you look here, like I said, we installed this TV here. It is 32-inch Samsung. That is a smart TV. You can use your smart share to project your phone onto the TV. So the TV that was in here was an older model. It was a 1080p, but it was some off-brand name. I think Furion was the name of it. And so I just wanted to upgrade that. I had to recaulk the sink because it was water was seeping through here. So I went ahead and recaulked around it, so it is good and sturdy. It works fine, no issues there. And we have some seasonings that we don't need, so I mean, you can throw those out if you want, no worries. Coffee maker. We also use this right here, which we use quite a bit. It's a hot plate. So you can turn this over and turn it into a griddle if you would like, instead of using the oven. But you can use it either way. The oven is gas main. There are some pots and pans in there as well. You can use propane on that. Got your microwave, however you would like. Some more storage space up top. What we got there, some coffee stuff. Now this is where we keep all of the utensils and silverware. What we did was install these hooks at the top to hang stuff from. And you'll see in various spots all throughout the RV. As you know, in RV you want to keep it as small and compact as possible and pack efficiently. So that's what we did with that. All the bowls and plates and silverware in there is yours to keep. Got a little junk drawer. We use this for the screen. Sometimes the screen comes out. We need to roll it back in. These go on the back of the door knobs, as you can see right here. Keep them from slamming and making marks on the wood. And here's an adapter as well to go from a 30 to a 110. We'll also put that in the pack. And there's a storage spot back here. You put your trash, cleaning your supplies. Some more area for cleaning supplies. You got your Febreze under there, your trash bags. This is where we put all of our dish tags, dish rags, and dish towels. Some plastic bags in here as well. Pot holders. Keep your hands from getting burnt up. So we kept all of our silverware. We did have a big, huge double-sided refrigerator. Just cleaned it out. But it is in great condition, works well. There's a tad bit of rust like in some spots like that, but that's just coming from it not being in use for a little bit. You have your water filter up top. Got your freezer, pretty deep as well. You move to the back, you have your first bunk bed. Now, what we did is we took the mats from out of here, all the bed pieces from out of here, and put them under our bed, and we just use this for storage. So that's why these storage containers are in here. We stack these up on top of each other, put our clothes in here since we had so many clothes. But we know better not to pack so much for next time. Down here is the same thing. The smaller bunk. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of those plastic containers. You can set them up however you like. If you want to toss them, toss them. If not, they're yours to have. And this is also a fold out shelf. So this folds down like that. This piece folds over the top and becomes a full shelf for you to be able to use. Very convenient to use in a small space. So definitely a lot of things for you to keep stuff compact in here. You have TVs on both of the bunk beds. There's one down there as well. You probably can't see it. It's kind of dark. You have a TV back here as well. You have the hooks up top so you can hang hats, clothes, towels, however you would like it. What we used to do was use a movie screen, or we had a projector screen that we bought, and we put it up here, and then put the projector right there where that metal piece is right there. I put a metal piece up there to use as a magnet. I put a projector up there and then project it on the wall. and watch movies that way. So very dope if you're into that type of thing. One other negative thing, and I'll be 100% honest with you, is we had a 2-year-old and he decided to throw something at the TV. So this TV is broken. So we can work out something with that broken TV, maybe replace it. Try to replace it. Didn't have time to replace it before I got back to my home state. So that's that. You have all your space in here, your closet space. You got a fan that we used to use if we didn't want to use the AC at night. You know, very spacious back here. As you can see, this is a full view of the room. This is a sleep number bed. So as you can see, you can adjust the firmness of the bed if you would like, both his and her side, however you would like to do that. Good thing about this is, if you lift this up, and you have your storage space under here, and there's a lot of space under here, guys. There's a fan under there, or a heater we use as well, an extra cover, and we used to push our shoes under there. So tons of storage space. Also space up here, good for anything. Right here is your control center. We can change any of your circuits if they blow, if your circuits blow, or if one of your GFI's trips, you can come here and reset it, turn it on and off. Here's also where your fuses are for the chassis as well. So very convenient, not hidden at all. Just come back here, flip it on, flip it off, and it should be good to go. Comes with a manual as well, so you'll be able to go through and figure out how to replace or fix an issue with a circuit if you need to. All right, here goes the bathroom. Just back it up a little bit. Full bathroom back here. Now, granted, we do have stuff in here because this stuff we will not need back. So it's stuff you can have. If you want to keep the towels, great. If you don't, no worries. We installed this towel rack up here, make it more convenient to put towels in instead of putting them in the closet here. Works out very well for us. The scale back here, this is a brand new porcelain toilet. It's a lot heavier, a lot more sturdy than the plastic one, so this one should last you for forever. You have a night light in here, and we put new faucet hoses on here, new hose, and a new spigot up there for the shower. You have some storage space under here, and some wipes, some scrubs if you like. You have all your drawer space. Here is your gray and black tank controls. You can see how full or how empty it is. Turn your water heater on electric or not, and then also your pump. So all your controls are back here. You can put a washer and dryer in here if you would like to as well. There is a water line, a hot and cold water line that comes in right on the other side of this. We thought about actually putting the dryer in here. It goes up to 28 inches, so it'll be about right here. But I just didn't get around to it. The laundromat seemed to work a little bit easier for us. So all that toilet paper, all the paper towels will still be here as well. Yeah, pretty set. So one last thing, that was the back bathroom. I kind of skipped past the first bathroom, which is here. We'll leave this mirror here with it, give you a chance to be able to see yourself in the mirror. There is a bigger shower. Here we put these conveniently up here to put your soap or your cleaning supplies if you like. You see the nozzle on that shower is a little bit different. Well, I decided to, or she liked a different style, so that's what we went with. Here's another, there's a toilet up here. There is a scooper thing if you ever need to grab something. A lot of convenient little tricks we had in here that we just no longer need. One thing I did do with this, it originally didn't have this here. I just got some plywood and cut it into shape and screwed it together, and this is making it a lot easier for you to put stuff in here, partition to keep it from getting all jumbled up and just thrown in there. It's worked very well for us, so it should for you as well. There's some hooks on the back of here as well. There's a couple of dings and spots from where the paint is chipped off or the stain has chipped off of the wood, but Nothing too drastic. Get your trash can here. Brand new faucets. I replaced all the faucets in here because they were making a lot of squeaking noise from, I guess, the water getting on there. This is an automatic soap dispenser that I bought from Amazon. That will stay here as well. This is your other command center that turns everything on. It tells your tank levels, your fresh water, your gray tank, your black tank, how good your battery is, your water heaters, and this is how you move the slides in and out. And when you do so, let's see the main slide. And as you can see, that slide is starting to move in. So move in, move out. It does the same for the bedroom. As you can see that moving. And of course you want to move the carpets and everything before you roll them in, before they get stuck under the slide. But this slide comes in. This whole slide comes in. So when you're going down the road and all your slides are in, there's only about this much space to walk in. So you gotta get real skinny, go in here, and then you can go in the bathroom, or this bed will be touching that wall, and then you can just jump up in the bed. But you won't be able to open that back bathroom while everything is closed in. And then, yeah, that's about it. So this is our RV, or our motorhome that we are trying to sell. And we think this would be a great opportunity for a family to enjoy life on the road. And we just aren't at the moment in time where we can do so. But if there's any questions, always contact me via text, email, whichever one you would like. But this is the inside. It will be at a storage unit, so it will only be accessible if we make something, if we make a plan to come meet you and open it up and come take a look at it. So this is the inside. We'll show you the outside next.